What is love? Oh my god. Why do we have to go through that question? This is love. You know? Love is just being with a child that you don't know and just hanging out with him and just giving a hug and a kiss. Love is just a moment, you know? It happens instantaneously. It doesn't really have an explanation of it. Like, we really try to look into it all the time, like what is love, where is love, how can I find love? But love is just right here, right now, just living moment by moment. That's it.
Every difficulty.
I think you can handle every difficulties, because difficulties are just a challenge, and you have to trust yourself. I mean, this is a really important point, that you can say, well, I can do it. I'm able to do it. I'm able to handle it. So you must believe in yourself. This is a really important point, because when you do this, nothing can happen to you really, and everything can come, and you will handle it anyhow. And so you don't have to worry about the future or to difficulties or to moments to struggle, because as long as you believe in yourself, you can be strong and say, okay, let things happen. I will fight them.
Perfect. Wait, tell me again.
To eat something delicious. They're like,
Why would this be good?
Oh, because if you eat something delicious, you're really happy.
That's true. Hola.
Hola, ¿cómo estamos?
Bien, ¿y tú?
Bien. ¿Queriendo llegar a la playa?
Sí.
Playita.
¿Qué es fe?
Fe. Poder seguir caminando. Por un motivo. Sintiéndolo y concretarlo.
Claro. ¿Y qué es amor?
Y el amor no se dice, se hace.
I think in relationships, we tend to focus too much on the other person, and in my own journey, I feel like we have to first really love ourselves. We have to really be in balance with ourselves first. And you don't really have to work at the other person, it just kind of flows. It happens really naturally. I think that when you love yourself and you accept yourself, it's impossible to be with someone who doesn't accept you, or to be with someone who you can't accept. So it's very important to first and foremost accept yourself, or work on self-acceptance, and then you don't have to change your partner. You have to see, the thing is that you don't even have to. It's a flow. I think that you just accept your partner as it is. And yeah, sometimes that can be a little bit challenging, because we're two different worlds, we're two different universes, and you know, just because you love a person or that person loves you doesn't mean that everything's gonna be perfect. Like, there will be challenges, but I feel it has to do a lot with not resisting the challenges. It's more about being with it and understanding.
My wish for a long time to know how to play an instrument, to know how to play music. Actually, it would be like to know to make art in general, but music is like something I have in my heart for a long time, but I never learned.
You could try. Why do you want to learn an instrument?
Why? Because just listening to instruments, to listening to music, it makes me feel happy. So I think if I may make it myself, it's another kind of happiness. Maybe it's more.
Yeah, totally.
And to give to the people also, because I receive all the time, because I listen to a lot, I go to concert a lot.
Yeah.
When you follow your heart, sometimes it's not the most efficient way, but it's the better way, or the more happiest way.
Yeah, definitely.
But I think sometimes it's hard to hear of your heart, because the decisions are sometimes the opposite of your mind, and then you have to figure it out. But still, when there are two different opinions, so your mind and your heart, then you should listen to your heart.
¿Cómo te sentir como en otra persona?
Sí, está loco, porque tienes dos corazones, ¿no?
Sí, es cierto.
Eso porque yo solo descubrí a los 3 meses que estoy embarazada. Entonces, estaba 3 meses ya embarazada que no sabía. Y sí di cuenta cuando sentía dos corazones adentro y dije, ¿pero qué está pasando aquí? Me siento aquí, pero aquí también hay otra cosa. Papá. Ya me fui a hacer la prueba, ¿no? Para ver qué está pasando.
¿Tú aprendiste una cosa en este tiempo que tú piensas es muy importante?
Sí, que el materialismo no es nada.
Claro.
El materialismo va y viene, ¿no?
Sí.
En cambio, no sé, la naturaleza, la sonrisa de cada uno de ustedes es mucho mejor que tener una prenda, tener lujos y tener algo así, ¿no?
Understanding myself, giving me a chance when I am not up to do something, or creating, or just believing in that everything is fine. I need to go to the way that the flow takes me. That's what I learned.
How do you think the best way to go along your flow is to realize your dream, your wish of this?
Being present and being aware of the voice of my heart more than the voice of my brain.
Your silence inside is like you need to swim very, very, very deep inside of you for trying to hear your.
Why do you think the mind gets so loud?
For me, one, because I don't breathe. I think I forget to breathe every day.
All the time.
And the other things, it's the most important for me is breathe.
Yeah, I think
And
for
this-
everyone.
And the second time is like trying to feel the real feel like in your body. How can I live with this body like every moment, every like
The flow consciousness.
exactly. I think this is the secret when you starting to see inside of you. You know?
You have any wishes for this month?
For this month, no wishes. I have everything I need, I think.
Do you have any wishes for the world?
Yes. Let's all work together.
Yeah.
Collective living is the way.
Collective living is what?
The way of it.
Totally. Yeah, that's what happens when you just have an idea and then all of a sudden it starts getting realized, like before you can even guess. And I liked what you said a dream isn't real until you realize it, which is like you have an idea of something and then it really becomes real once it's actually happening.
Yeah, actually,
And you go for it.
I had that dream since that time, but I never thought that dream was gonna be released. Realized, sorry. And now that I see, wow, it's
like magic.
Yeah,
Anything's possible.
the time goes so fast.
Yeah, that's why you have to just think it's sometimes about figuring out what it is you want and then believing you can do it and then going for it, because it really just moves really quickly. Thank you, Matthias.
Thank you.
I really appreciate it. Really awesome.